Hey love, and welcome back to Live Like Low. This is Low, and today we are going to be starting a new series in our light language category, and we're going to be focusing on specific body systems, organs, and body parts, all of them. I have channeled a list from Thoth that we'll be starting with, and once we run out of that list, I suppose I'll channel some more. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a rundown of what body part we're going to be working with and what group of glands and organs, symptoms that this light language can help with adjusting within the energetic body, and then healing you through energy-wise through your different auric fields and aspects into the physical body, and hopefully helping you to get rid of the core wound or the core issue that has ultimately created that dysfunction, therefore allowing that dysfunction to heal from the root up. Let's get started. Okay, now I want to start this video off really clear and simple, honey. I am not a doctor. I do not diagnose, okay? If you have a 911 emergency, please call 911. If you have something where you need to be taking medication, please do not stop taking your medication because you have watched this video. That is not good, but this can definitely help you, and it can also be a preventative. So there we are. We said all the things, okay? All the things. So FDA, don't call me because I won't be picking up the phone. Let's get into it. We're gonna just start with some basic information, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper. Please know I am reading from my notes, honey, because who is gonna remember all this information? Not me. I do not have a medical degree. Okay, today we're gonna be focusing on the spleen. Now, this light language is going to be on the spleen, but it's also going to address other glands and organs that cooperate with the same energy and within that same realm, okay? So I'm going to tell you what they are, okay? So let's first get a couple of extras here. So in color therapy, if you would like to follow up on this healing, the colors for this spleen are gonna be yellow and green, or anything in between those spectrums of yellow-green. So if you wanna wear lots of yellow or lots of green, that will also help with the alternative therapy for the spleen. Okay, honey? And then we're gonna talk about the numbers associated with this is 3 and 4. Now, in numerology, 3 and 4, when you see them as synchronicities or anything like that, I was told by Thoth that if you see these numbers, they're just confirmation that this healing is working within you. And if you're having any type of extra discomforts, any type of like diarrhea or extra mucus, or feeling like you're having detox symptoms and you see these numbers, this is just your spirit team affirming to you that it is working. And you can watch this healing as many times as you like for whatever desired result you have in mind. This specific organ is associated with the solar plexus, okay? So we're gonna be talking about the inner sun and all things within that. A lot of dysfunction that happens within the spleen is going to be blockages within the solar plexus. Solar plex blockages that are rooted in the sacral chakra. We do have some green here, but in my current modality, green is associated with the root chakra. So, take it as you wish, whether it's the heart or the root chakra, whatever applies to you, okay? So basically, some of the organs that will be otherwise affected, or organ systems that will be affected by this healing, are going to be your center of speech in the brain. It's going to help stimulate the stomach, small intestines, the duodenum, gallbladder, liver, pancreas, and mucous membranes, and also calming the stomach for those of you who have overactive stomach acid. So here is some of the symptoms that you may be experiencing if there's a blockage somewhere in your solar plexus or within the spleen area, okay? Lack of stomach acid, swelling, tumors, intestinal parasites, jaundice, sticky mucus, constipation, bad memory, chronic disease, lack of pancreatic juices, headaches, stomach ulcers, and angina. Now, some psychological effects that can happen after this healing are going to be the feeling of awakening and liveliness. So you're gonna feel like parts of your body are more energized, that they're more alive, that they have a lot more movement and tenacity. It's also gonna help to stimulate your intelligence and common sense. So sometimes when we are at a lower vibration in our physical body, we'll make choices that are at that lower vibration. And so when our body becomes in a higher vibration, it starts to become well. We have more access to higher level thoughts, higher level thinking, and more cognitive abilities to assess and analyze a situation. And then we also have enhance, balance, and stimulate quiet growth. Now, quiet growth has a lot to do with the internal self. Now, this is psychological effects. So this is going to be you growing internally, dealing with things that need to be taken care of, because those are usually the things that are causing issues in your body. Anytime that you let any type of emotion or belief fester in the body where it does not resonate, it will cause dis-ease and it will manifest physically in the body. So a lot of energy workers will specifically work in those areas to allow the release, and then its result will no longer feed into itself, and that's what actually creates that healing. And then we are going to talk a little bit about the metaphysical aspects that this can help with. So this is going to help with bringing in new friends, warm reception, so being able to approach people warmly and them receive you in a warm fashion, being open-minded and being able to do things more. So just being able to do more of your essential efforts without a lot of resistance, okay? You also will have more opportunities for growth and development. You'll be stimulated to have new starts and new projects open up and help those around you when they're in need. Okay, so I think that we pretty much covered everything. This can also affect the thymus and the thyroid, which has a lot to do with your throat chakra as well. Because I channeled these from Thoth, we are going to be calling all of his emanations forward, as well as Source and Archangel Raphael. I'm going to be calling in Archangel Gabriel as well to kind of help you guys succinct everything in place as far as physical healing. And then we'll call in any other archangels that want to help out individually for each person watching, or in the healing in general, where they would like to put forward some good energy and to help us just solidify that thing, baby, okay? We also have Anubis, who is overseeing this process with the body specifically, so we'll be calling him in throughout this entire series to help in the prosperous energy in your healing, okay, honey? So I really appreciate you sitting through all of this explanation, but I feel like it is important for you to know and understand. If there's any information that you are wanting to remember or come back and look at, I will leave all of that information down in the description below. So let's get started. Take a deep breath and relax. I call forth Tehuti. I call forth Thoth. I call forth Hermes Trismegistus. I call forth Enoch. I call forth Lord Melchizedek and Archangel Metatron. Now, I call forth the energy of Yeshua. I call forth the greater I am, the Ancient of Days, Son of Days, and Future of Days, the totality of Source, the Grandmother and Father, here and now, channeling through this vessel. I call forth the archangels Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel, and Archangel Michael to assist in this healing. I also invite any and all archangels that are willing to participate in this healing at this time to solidify it down into Melkut and the physical body. I call forth Isis, and I call forth Aset in her fullest form. I call forth Anubis and Anpu in his fullest form. So it is. I call forth Ra here and now to be present and to empower the solar plexus at this time, for our internal sun is currently needing care and replenishment. I call forth my higher self, my I am presence, my ancestors, and my spirit team, and I call forth the spirit team, higher self, and I am presence of each individual under my voice. So it is. Let us begin. Su dalai kut asindre otu sarafiumo koturu sharaibiatu. Dandru kandre eshindra akut esindru asaidra akut ereshindra akut. Soro kiatalai shirikutu aisudre ekiandra akut ashut. Sara uteria shatu kandra idre ekutru koshara itandru kala iberut. Sondraya tatie shudro okundra asaidra ud zara utre itanu sharaye makutoro saratere atunna taraitre u sanaila utaida shitre kiatu zarabiat zana utre ashatu kala itendru eseriatatu tarasete zara upe biataku drietata wala kuatere shietre kutaravu atarayasa. Saraite dia tukoria sharaite dia boatara shiete kuataraya. Sarauwe tiata shundra kamia truka da shitre totu dragadie de udrogo dra asara. Saraishe dia katu gurugo gagile gidadru. Zana ite dia shatru kudri ete dia sarau beriatai. Zana uleli atara kudri ekiandruka dia shidra uda Sarayastai su truco. Sietre e shindra akutre ipeatu utroko sara atare utara shareu. Seriatala kutre piatu utruke sietre e kandrudre e piandru kai. Zana uteriedre utruku zara igere biatru kuturo sarai biatai. Dondru agalai tregundre e bedia dadu goroba zarai dregimme kuro. Zanai zrebidra agudre bi atatudre e gendra akara udre e shi. Zana utere pai tukuru otara shutre e pekato otaita. Zana ile kutro o shandra akiemato o sandrudre e biandru gandri dredro bandru. Sriandregim sandragam to de kundragi medru gandragi bedu. Sanaila udandru gedre igandru gandriedru. Zanai ilele kundra gandregu. Zana ishindra gadru gembi gandru gambo godre zandrai. Dandru adashindre egima. Dala surokata shitere etatot. Zanaile utodia salai umanaile kurot. Dandidre kundrayandre gundra biandro drayadre endre omagaidruk. Sondra gendra indra endrondra ingrandru gandre gindra gondrogat. Dandri endri andro gondre biandra gandra gindre drudadat. Zondro gondre endra indra gundre gmegundro gmagandai dridre drobrayetera. Dandru drendre endra endrongra ingrengunde mingandra gumbre en. Sandru gendre gindra endrondra dre shindre druandra endrigan. Dro, drendro gandre, sanindre gindra gondre biandru gandrendri andru bendriat. Dondre gindra gandru gambiandru gandrudre shindre gindra gondru godru etere dandre gindra andru andre endra gondre biandru gondri embegedru kataira. Sandri drendro gandra indrendru andra indre gundre magadindre kindra andro magaina. Dandru gandra ingre gimigendu grigibandri gendu good bedi shada dua baguat. Zandri endrendru gandra indre gumene korai darai we. Biandra gadieta shutrek biadra gudri gendi gendru amba. Dondri e shidrendro gandra indrendrandru rendinde dura dudawe pianda. Dodra endre gundra gumbaya. Siet. Botro gundre gimme adrugen. Zandra endrem drum dren atut. Shanale utoro kundre gandri gendru up. Zandra ile lukuru kondra indre alamia nudere shindreu. Dandru gandri endre andro ondrambe gudra gendrai. Sonogra endre umanamia luluku emiata. Salude diandra gandru embiandra gandru edre. Zandra indre gudri biandru. Zanaishi, soro kuwa tala itanzu. Zanaize zuwavai uwe kelezi andru ganzai zivien juguza. Zalaize drua zalaize margura izneki anzalai kutavu wataji eteria. Zanailele kutara kala itereki antara kuturu utira shietere. Zona kuatara shindru kala itandruata esia tatua. Zanaile o darebe adugana ena mananya nuna na suk tana shindre kindra uma kurai shiri kala outro kaizaida zana udri andra mikana surura nene ubadaya zanudre kandra kature shietere itana sudre bianu koro sana itere andra andru andru okundaide shiriatu de diambaku elele intaina suru eteria sharayeta Sondrendragum, tandriendraum, sarashitendiando. Santra gintendi gandru gandre gindragum babiatu. Zanailele kiana aku de biatu koro uteira sharaya. Saduderia taupeya. Sana ilele kuete kutata atienta. Saramie kutorokai sudria shandru kandri andru kundre endra e kandru. Sana ilele kiatro kudru makala itennu. Sana iedro kundraya. Sana utendria katua shiribiandra e mekuru kutaina. Sana we piandroku. Sanai bebia wo bia tawo dana shiria kala utoru wa salaikena zana ubedia sala ubeya kudro kundre mikanu kun kure sirientra dondre biana kuetere shina toro kunai siriandra encontro kundre treasha. Denia shukitai soro con le fudri isara tono sana isheriata. Got esin kara ikin toro uta yo tervode da kum tarain taraku andre endro watawa biatu zana ilele kianda utodo shada ite diatawo kana ilele kiana okode e serea tawo kakiama dan dietoda ite diaso dan se diele ukuru asara itere sho Tana iseria tala ukorokoda ite diata tute biata woga bide eteriata. Tana useda ua bian soroko teria shaduelele. Kiana uderia la kuberia tada. Dan duruata ishe shiat ukurok. Zeduderia by wapia kuata sharea. Don drie kiana oso de wa ubeya ala kuebea kola adariata. Zon tareki. Don traikime e koro kotara shitere uko dana ikenna atudere ishandru kait edut. Zena ikendru kada isandra inte dianda todo koro adai. Zana ilele dora dara shirere roro kada rire roro. Saia darayati dere ku dara shidere wo daraite dia toro koro karaite re obatua. I hope that you have enjoyed this light language. This is super intense, but I had a great time. I hope that you did too. Feel free to come back to this light language anytime. These are really great, especially these types of healings for just any time, just to help your energetic body be cleansed and pure, especially around certain organs, because they also are associated with certain parts of your energetic body. And so if you have a leakage, a break, if you have any type of wound, it will first show up in the energetic body before it falls into the physical body. And a good time to catch it is while it's still in the energetic body. So I will see you guys in the next one. I hope that you've enjoyed. Tell me your feelings, your tingles, or whatever your experience was down below. I love to hear you guys' experience on these videos. They have just been freaking incredible. And I love to hear from you guys. If there is this particular body system that you guys would like to see, please comment it down below or below any of these videos in this series, and I will add it to the list. I love you guys, and I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Bye.